Hello, everyone. Welcome into more Ticket to Ride here on the Sorcerer Network. My name is Sorcerer Matt. Let's kick this thing off. This looks like we're gonna do an East Coast start. We're just gonna leave Seattle to Las Vegas alone and go with these five. So probably want to grab Nashville to Atlanta. And then we probably want to hook up Montreal and Sault Ste. Marie from Toronto rather than trying to, do something funky here and then, hook up everything through St. Louis. That seems like the most efficient route. All right, so I'm the only one that keeps 4. Oh, wow, that's... okay. I will happily do that. Then I'm probably just grabbing off the top because I think probably what I want to prioritize is these 3 routes up here rather than anything down here. I suppose St. Louis to Nashville, but I don't know. If we don't get that one, we would just I don't know. We'll see. It's an aggressive start by Red. I don't hate the play. I mean, New York to Pittsburgh is often a very popular route. Yeah, I know I need an orange, for Chicago to Pittsburgh, but I think it's more valuable to go off the top at this point. Because I need just a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, okay. All right, so we're going cross country here. Okay. All right. So yellow hasn't played, but that's okay. So because of this, I am going to take the orange side here. Because I think that red's coming right through here. I think actually St. Louis to Nashville is probably more important to take than I might think. Ooh, interesting. I don't know. I'm okay continue taking off the top for now. I know that blue is there, but I'm not as worried about getting that right now. I think it's still more valuable to take off the top. Yellow grabbing blue doesn't concern me that much because I would not be surprised if they're going into Montreal. This is going to get real interesting real fast. Because I think Red's wanting to kind of go through Chicago to Pittsburgh. Interested to see where Yellow wants to go. Yeah, I still think it's off the top here. All right, now I might look to get a 3 of something. All right. I don't think that really changes all of anything huge in my plans. Okay, so I'm going to grab that and then 1 off the top. Because I believe how I want to prioritize this is St. Louis to Nashville, and then the stuff up here. Because Oklahoma City, if I get into St. Louis, I've got a couple of options. And then obviously I need to get to Miami as well. But if I can get all of this stuff done right now, I think that really sets us up very, very well for the second half of this game. And even, half is, I don't think, we're definitely not halfway through this game. Okay, so let's go with the 2 black here. Okay. So blue is more on the west coast, which is fine. All right, so red grabs there. All right, this seems a little bit out of sequence, but I want to make sure if red is coming through this way. I don't see. It looks like both yellow and red are wanting to go west, not north. So, yeah, that's what I wanted. And so yeah, now I don't really care. So now I want to go like this, and then I think I'll go Toronto to Montreal, and then we can figure some stuff out. Okay, great. Great. So with the next pair, I'm going to want to get Toronto to Sault Ste. Marie. And then I'm also going to want to start picking up some blue here. Okay, great. So yeah, I think I'm okay with blue here. Okay. So pink now is what we're going to go with. And so the nice thing is we don't waste this 2 blue because we can go through here. However, I don't know if what yellow is doing here changes. Well, yellow's probably connecting up this way rather than coming through the middle. So that's fine. But yeah, we'll just go pair and 4 down. It costs us an extra turn, but I don't know. The only, like, I guess, long-term play here is that Toronto to Charleston is a route. And getting 4 pink is not going to be that difficult. I'm not concerned. Especially considering I already have 3. All right, there's 2 orange. So I am going to grab Toronto to Sault Ste. Marie here. It's a single route. I don't want to dink around here. There's no way that blue has Seattle to Vegas. I guess maybe Vegas to Miami? Okay. Yes to this. That's why they wanted Atlanta to Miami. Probably blue is going to come down this way and go for a ton of points. I mean, I don't hate that idea from them. I think that's perfectly okay. I kind of want to draw here. Could try to screw over red. Hey, look! Toronto to Charleston. I think this is the only one I take. I don't. I mean, I guess Winnipeg to Omaha, but I think there's just better stuff that we can take. But hey, look at that. Toronto to Charleston. It all worked out. And we're still like up on tickets in terms of like quantity. The yellow's still there. I'll probably pair it so I can grab this. I'll probably use the wild here to... Oh, never mind. Yeah, I could have blocked red there, but... So it looks like red has probably Vegas to New York, Boston to Phoenix, Chicago to Santa Fe. That's what I think they have. All right, I'm going to do this first, because if someone wants to grab Atlanta to Charleston, which would be really weird, but if I grab Atlanta to Charleston and someone grabs Charleston to Miami, I have less options than if I do this first. Okay, so there's Toronto to Miami and Toronto to Charleston. Okay. Yellow's got a pretty nice route going, too. Both yellow and red have some interesting routes happening that I probably should be paying attention to, but... Okay, we're going to draw. Okay, Montreal to Raleigh seems pretty good. Probably get down to Dallas is very feasible. And St. Louis to Miami we already have done. So, so yeah, the priority now is getting this solidified. If we don't get Oklahoma City to Dallas, now that I'm looking at that, this might be a little bit complicated, but just with where red and blue are going, I think I'm okay. The other nice thing about this is having 8 tickets already. Pretty nice. And the nice thing about getting into Raleigh is we can either go this way or this way. So we got 2 opportunities at it. I get 3. We can go through from Atlanta. I think yellow's in a little bit of a tough spot because they really can't get into Los Angeles very easily. A lot of pink. A lot of pink is needed to get into Los Angeles. All right, this probably seems a little bit nuts using my wild for this, but with everyone grabbing more tickets, this now gives me the opportunity to either go Little Rock or through Kansas City. Whereas if I don't get this, now I've got to like go around. Like that's just not happening. There's just not gonna work. Everyone seems to be kind of playing the game at the same pace. There's not really anyone everyone's just kind of drawing a little bit, then playing, and, no one's really going nuts. That's interesting. It's very interesting. So, is blue trying to do the, I'm just going to get a bunch of points and my 3 tickets are going to be enough? I don't know. All right, Montreal to Dallas is a good one to get. And there's a world where I grab a Houston just to have it. but I don't know. You know what? I'm going to do it with my last card. I only need a pair to complete the last ticket. I don't love that red has 8 tickets. Because I think red having the same amount of tickets as I do is not great. That doesn't bode well for me. Because I think red has a higher value of tickets. All right, I'll happily take the pair. And then I'll probably grab... I don't know, what's the most advantageous route here? Or does it really not matter? I don't think it matters. I'm just going to grab Pittsburgh to Raleigh. Okay. What's Blue's plan here? I'm confused. I mean, I suppose it was there must be they need to get into Oklahoma City Little Rock. Because otherwise you would just go through this way. I would say we could look to mess with blue, but I don't think blue's the one we need to mess with. Okay, I mean, I don't see any reason why we don't draw more destination tickets. Okay, probably the safest one is Salt Lake City to Kansas City. I don't love it. Well, actually, that's a lie. Winnipeg to Santa Fe is interesting. Because I can go 3 blue. I don't love having to get 6 of something this late in the game. But I don't think that's any more difficult than having to grab specific colors here. I mean, Portland and Nashville is a no. I'm not getting out to Portland, and Seattle, Los Angeles is a no. So, you know what? Let's do it. Getting 3 blue is fine, and we can just kind of see what we can hit, and maybe we can strike gold here. So yeah, like let's grab the 2 red. Why not? I think that seems fine. All right, blue grabs 3. That's interesting. All right, so yellow's taken yellow's taken 3 destination, or yellow. Yellow's taken wilds. That's what I was wanting to say. Blue is kind of the controlling party of this game. All right, I think we can go off the top here. All right. That's not ideal, because that tells me that blue just drew San Francisco to Washington. And that's not great, especially considering they're doubling us up on the board here. Yeah, it's really just the question is, are we going to have enough turns? Is blue going to... I mean, it depends on how comfortable blue feels. Ooh, more destination tickets for red. I don't like that. I like kind of having the most tickets solidified here, and just doesn't feel good to me. All right, so we're gonna do this, and probably a blue is what's best here. Maybe I should have grabbed the other pink. I don't know. We've got lots of options for our route of 6. Yeah, I don't love blue grabbing a pair because it tells me that blue's probably just going to grab Washington to Pittsburgh next turn and end this sucker. Which I would not like. I think I just need, what I need blue to feel like is that they need to like keep drawing and find something. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure that blue's going to be convinced of that. So then at that point, it's the question of, do we just grab a route, or do we think we can grab more points by grabbing destination tickets? And probably the answer is we need to kind of go for broke and say we're going to try to go for destination tickets. Because if we can get the 15-point bonus, that's going to be more valuable than grabbing. I mean, there's not a route of 5, I don't think, that we can grab. So it'd be that's not what we wanted to see. All right, well, I mean, we'll grab this, and then we'll grab that. So we do have the Santa Fe to Oklahoma City. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. I mean, we'll grab this route of 4 into Omaha is what we'll do. And no, that's not what we're going to do. I just went through this whole spiel saying what I was going to do. I'm going to draw tickets to see if I can hit a couple. And yeah. Because I really got to make sure that I get the 15-point bonus. I'm not into Boston, which really stinks. However, Montreal to Atlanta, I'm not in New Orleans. All right, so at least I get one. So I'm at least guaranteed a share of the bonus. Which is nice. Now the question is, will it be enough? So yeah, red gets all 9 as well. I'm just not sure I have enough points elsewhere. Yeah, red had good tickets. I think red had exactly what I thought they had. I still think that was a decent game. The second to last ticket draw was slightly unlucky, but overall, I think that, anytime you need to grab 6 of something this late in the game is, usually not a great idea. Oh yeah, blue is, oh my gosh. Oh, holy cow. Well, not going to beat that. I mean, it doesn't matter anything there. You're not beating that. Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's just straight up, everyone just had better tickets than I had, so, I mean, those games happen. I don't feel like that was a bad game played, just, when you're, GG, man. When my opponents have all of the top tickets, and this is a ridiculous set of tickets. But yeah, Portland to Pittsburgh, Seattle, New York, 211.1s, and then even Green had a good amount of, or sorry, that was me. The Phoenix to Boston. Come on, I wish there was a way I could scroll down to see all this. Well, regardless, I got crushed in that game. If you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button, like and comment, and we'll see you next time.